let's get into it. No mai whakarongo mai to my next guest. We've got Kirikiriroa in the house. Sun and water, kia ora.
Kia ora. Kia ora.
Welcome. Thanks, guys, for coming all the way up on this terrible weathery day. But
Thank you for having us. Yeah, it's cool.
We're stoked to talk to you guys. I feel like keep that smile, definitely. If you guys don't have that banger on your playlist, I don't know what you're doing. But you guys obviously popped on the scene not too long ago. You're a father-son sort of band, built band, and you've got that sort of legacy of foundation of whānau roots that are behind Sun and Water.
Yep.
And then yourself, Jamey, you have been in the music scene for a very long time. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
I started in Hawaii. When I came back from Hawaii, joined Katchafire. We started Katchafire.
Just that band Katchafire.
Yeah. Started touring, and this guy was in the garage and practices, and it just kind of evolved into made sense to have our children come up. Yeah, I think Logan's son he's a good drummer. He's jumping on drums now, and we're just kind of passing it down to our kids.
And something else. That's cool. So you were part of the founders of Katchafire in 2000 and you stayed with them till 2013, right? When was it that you kind of decided, let's start something new with our kids and get the tamariki involved?
I was around 2008, 2009,
Yeah.
Kind of had that. Didn't like being away from the family.
Fair.
A lot, yeah. We were touring like 9 months out of the year.
Yeah.
So me and a couple of the other guys would always talk about it. So now I'm living it.
Love that.
Yeah.
That's cool. And yourself, Daimond, when did you I guess you grew up with music obviously all the time. And was it something that you were always like, I really want to kind of follow in Dad's pathway and do something like that myself, or?
Yeah, it wasn't. More so when I was young, I didn't really think twice about music. It was just always in my face. It wasn't until I got a bit older where I realised you could get famous of doing music.
Used to be a chore.
Yeah, it used to be a
Chores
chore.
you had to do, yeah.
Used to be a chore, get a call, come play bass tonight.
Oh.
We don't know what we're playing, but get on there. But yeah, it wasn't until I was older that I realised that music was a pathway for me. Yeah.
That's pretty cool because I'm sure some of us aren't as gifted, unfortunately. We didn't get that genetic. So it's hilarious to hear that it was more of a chore for you being brought up in such a cool environment around such cool influences as well. Recently, your most recent track is a cover of Loyal by Dave Dobbin, right?
Yeah.
Why that? Why that song? Why that Waiata to remake?
It was supposed to come out New Zealand Music Month.
Okay.
But we were late.
Yeah, it took too long.
So we just kind of, but that was the idea.
Yep.
And Daimond, the assignment was pick a song,
Yeah.
that he likes. He didn't pick any Katchafire.
Yeah, it was supposed to be.
Yeah,
It was supposed to be Katchafire, but
but he chose the right one.
Okay.
Yeah.
He chose a good banger,
Yeah, and you got Kanan on that. We recently caught up with him not too long ago. Obviously phenomenal.
He's
producer,
the man.
and especially when it comes to reggae, right? So obviously that's your sort of direction, reggae roots, that vibe. How did the connection, I guess, with Kanan come to it? Because I couldn't think of a more perfect duo.
Well,
Yeah.
we had some help for about the start of the year.
Brother Jonathan,
Jonathan, yeah. Jonathan put us onto Kanan. We'd obviously seen his stuff on TikTok and that.
Yeah.
And I always wanted to work with him, but I just didn't have the contact or was a bit too shy to message him. And luckily, we linked up with Jonathan and Jonathan got us onto Kanan and it was all she wrote,
Yeah, well, it's funny because he specifically, I asked the Pātai sort of about, the Aotearoa music scene. Everyone sort of knows everyone. It's a very cool sort of place to collab, especially him who goes overseas a lot and Hawaii and all these sort of places. It's sort of, I think, an unwritten thing that if you're from Aotearoa, you sort of can link up, and especially this reggae scene. What's your guys' perspective of sort of the building reggae scene? I feel like there's been a bit more of revitalization in the last couple of years of people younger rangatahi sort of creating more reggae these days, whereas we've been living off our greats for a long time. We see fresh stuff.
Yeah, it's really good to see because the vibe in the reggae circuit here is very loving. We all love each other, eh? We love it when we catch up. and it's good to see the young ones kind of getting in that circle instead of competing and looking down or up on people.
Yep.
We all look eye to eye in the reggae thing, and that's good to see the young ones in there learning that way.
And not just doing stuff maybe more that they grew up on rather than what's cool or what's trending.
Yeah, what's cool,
Yeah.
It's in the heart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is fantastic. And in saying that, we were just talking about, unfortunately, last week we lost an absolute legend of reggae, of Aotearoa Pacifica music, Fiji. And I saw recently you guys did a fantastic cover of Chant of the Islands. What does that kind of mean to you? And you have a bit of history as well, Jamey.
Yeah, Fiji, way back when I used to drink, when I lived in Laia, we used to drink looking at the ocean because we had no clubs. and sometimes Fiji would come and kick us out of the front seat and jump in the front seat, put his backings in and sing to us while we were drinking. Yeah, and looking at the ocean. So we went from that. He used to always come into Polynesian Cultural Centre and give us props. And then fast forward, we started doing gigs with him later on.
Oh my gosh.
Katchafire. Yeah.
So cool.
We met him in Hawaii, and then the boys met him. He's their Uncle Fiji. We've been close since back in the 90s, yeah.
That's cool, man.
Before his album.
It seems like his legacy as well, especially just seeing everybody, put up memorial posts, etc. It's just sort of like how he brought a lot of people together, especially of different cultures of our Hawaii whānau.
Yeah, he brought Polynesia together.
Yeah.
He's and to me that makes him the king of
100%.
Polynesian reggae, Pacific reggae, yeah.
Big time. Fantastic. And it's just really cool to see how many different, especially music artists that he affected and influenced. I mean, some of our greats these days, like Josh Tatofi, Marley, Glenn and stuff, like the Common Kings boys, it's a massive loss just because I feel like he paved the way to...
He started there, worked with all of them and lifted the standard, for them and for us.
Yeah. It's fantastic. Well, looking forward to the future now. We have a track coming out soon, August 15th, with Mashan, and it's called Home. And what's the connection with Mashan?
So...
His mother's dad is my first cousin.
Oh, wow, of course.
Yeah.
We're a very close family.
Yep.
Music through church every week.
Yeah.
Both Mishan's family and my family. These guys, I was naughty, so they didn't go to church as much. But Mishan was. And family gatherings, our families are very close. Birthdays and family home evenings, we'd just all get together and sing to each other and eat. Yeah.
Oh, it is mean. And then, so we've got this track, Home. What is that sort of about, or what was the kind of inspiration behind it?
I think Home was written years and years ago. I wrote it when I was about 16, 17.
Wow.
And it's just been kind of sitting there, and just one day I just reached out to Mashan, said, chuck a verse on this, and he had it back within an hour. I was like, this is mean, so worked on it. And now it's finally coming to light, so I'm pretty excited about that.
That's cool. That's exciting. You guys are, I feel like, releasing a little bit more this year in comparison to the last few.
Yeah, we've got a line up. He's been doing plumbing he's got his ticket now. Yeah. So that was the idea, to get him to do his plumbing before we dove in.
Yeah, sent it.
Yeah.
Now he's got plumbing, the ticket. We've got some songs lined up right till One Love, eh?
Yeah.
Get about 5 or 6 releases coming out quite quickly, and we'll see where it goes.
Yeah.
Exciting,
Yeah, and then end of the year sort of finish with a bit of a New Zealand tour.
That's
exciting.
With the House of Shem and
Hori Shaw.
Yo.
Yeah, so that'll be mean. I'm looking forward to that.
Sick,
And hopefully Aussie next year.
Yeah. Stunning. Are you guys going to try Beyond One Love, or are you confirmed to be on One Love?
Yeah, we're on One Love.
Yes.
Yeah.
Man, it would be another great one. And I feel like it would be a weird One Love now that years past, eh?
Yeah.
Be a special one.
Be special though,
Yeah.
First one without Fiji,
Yeah. Massive one. But you're just talking about plumbing as well. I'm loving the social media content. You got to keep up with it. I'm loving it.
I do. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Getting better at being in front of the camera, but when you're at mahi, it's easy as, you know, you just take a video and I'm dirty anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. But I love just the raw authenticity of it.
Yeah.
You know? And just showing that, you guys have bangers that people probably listen to all the time. They don't see the behind the scenes. So giving them that insight really is. Is that sort of something that you want to, like, I guess, build up alongside all these releases? And
100%.
Yeah, who we are. Yeah. We've got an interesting band.
Yeah, very interesting.
Yeah, well,
interesting people, and it's good to share that side. Yeah.
Who's the other band members? You were just saying is some of them are legacies from Katchafire members as well. So what is it made up of? You guys?
Well, the legacy from Katchafire, I'm a school teacher, and so I taught some of the kids from Katchafire music. Yeah. But in the band we have. Well, he's just left the band, but we had Ryan on drums from Aotearoa. Lloyd, who is the name isn't known, but he plays in all the bands, keyboard player.
Yeah.
Any musos that are watching this will go, Lloyd.
Yeah.
Me and Lloyd done music together for years in Hawaii and here. And then we got his favourite cousin, well, not favourite, his cousin's Tane. So Terry on the bass from Kawido. And then we have Noel Reid, who a lot of people will know as a flamenco guitarist. He's a percussionist. And myself, and then my nieces, Kohu, Tui and Ari, who are the background singers. So we don't have to sing as many harmonies. We get a breather.
Nice. That's cool though. So you've pretty much just created, it seems like organically created this collective of like whānau and like
very close
network.
Network.
Yeah. Did that just sort of come together organically, like, or did you sort of reach out to some people, or you've just been jamming?
It came together.
Our whānau does anything.
Yeah.
We've got a lot of musicians in the whānau.
Have a lot of music, and that's the idea, to travel around, see beautiful things together as a family.
Yeah.
And enjoy them as a family,
experiences together.
It's
cool to hear that you've learnt sort of from the touring from Katchafire. The only thing that was missing was having the fun.
Having family,
that's stunning.
Exactly,
Well, we absolutely cannot wait. You also released Just an Illusion, right, too. That was a fantastic song. And I like the visual as well, in the white background. Cool.
That was fun.
He just went in the studio one night and then sent it out. What about this?
Yeah.
And I was like, man, that's high, man. You seen that?
Well, everyone loves that song. I grew up on that song. So.
Yeah,
I've seen everyone doing covers, so I was like, this is a mean cover to do. And,
it worked well. We would just kind of put those out to buy some time before the rest come in all originals. So
yes.
We just wanted to have more time to work on them.
Get some momentum with the covers and then bring out some more originals.
Yep.
Love that. Well, we absolutely cannot wait, guys. If you don't already, go follow Sun and Water over on social media and stream things like Loyal, Just an Illusion, and we've got more coming with Michonne August 15th. We've got Home on Ways, so stream that over on all streaming platforms. Anywhere else we can follow you guys? Oh, you have the YouTube too?
YouTube. YouTube.
Go subscribe.
Yeah.
What else? That's it. We don't really know.
All good. Catch the New Zealand tour dates, and then hopefully Aotearoa next year. That'll be phenomenal. And One Love, I'm already so excited for One Love next year. It's kind of far away, but cannot wait. Thank you guys so much for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
Of course.